Millions of retirees are dying too rich. Retirement has become one of the most celebrated goals in modern life. For decades, we are told to work hard, save diligently, invest consistently, and eventually reach the finish line called retirement. Financial advertisements show smiling couples walking on beaches, sipping coffee on balconies overlooking the ocean, and apparently spending every afternoon watching sunsets. I hate to be the one who interrupts this pleasant scene, but retirement itself is the wrong goal. Freedom is the goal. Purpose is the goal. Control over your time is the goal. Retirement is simply one possible path to get there. The surprising reality is that millions of retirees are dying with far more money than they ever expected to have. After spending decades worrying about running out of money, many discover they spent too much time preparing for a financial disaster that never arrived. Instead of running out of money, they run out of time. That is a very different problem. The retirement myth most people believe. Most retirement planning revolves around one question: what if I run out of money? It is a legitimate concern. Nobody wants to become a financial burden on their family or struggle to pay for healthcare in later years. Unfortunately, this fear often grows larger than reality. Many retirees become so focused on preserving their nest egg that they stop enjoying the life they worked so hard to build. They decline vacations and postpone hobbies. They avoid experiences. Some even hesitate to spend money on things they genuinely need. Meanwhile, their investment accounts continue growing. Their bank balances increase. Their retirement funds remain largely untouched. Eventually, they reach their 80s or 90s and realize something startling. The financial emergency they prepared for never happened. The common assumption is that retirement spending remains relatively stable. Real life tells a different story. Many retirees naturally reduce spending as they age. They travel less frequently. They eat out less often. Large purchases become less common. Their daily routines become simpler. Healthcare expenses can certainly rise, but overall spending often declines. Fear also plays a major role. People who lived through economic recessions, stock market crashes, inflation, and layoffs often develop a strong habit of financial caution. Those habits served them well during their working years. Retirement changes the equation. The same caution that helped build wealth can become a barrier to enjoying it. As a result, many retirees continue saving long after they no longer need to. Yet underspending can quietly rob retirement of joy and fulfillment. Imagine spending 40 years climbing a mountain only to discover you are afraid to enjoy the view once you reach the top. That happens every day. I have seen retirees postpone dream vacations for years because they were worried about market fluctuations. Others avoided helping their children financially despite having more than enough assets. Some delayed home repairs, ignored hobbies, or skipped opportunities simply because spending money felt uncomfortable. That is unfortunate because many retirement challenges have little to do with finances. The first question people ask is often, how much money do I need to retire? A better question might be, what am I retiring to? Work provides structure. Employment creates routines. Careers often deliver social interaction, achievement, and identity. Retirement removes many of these elements overnight. Some people adapt quickly. Others struggle. Without a meaningful replacement, retirement can feel surprisingly empty. The happiest retirees I know are not necessarily the wealthiest. They are the people who remain engaged. Some volunteer. Others mentor younger generations. Many travel, learn new skills, write books, play music, start businesses, or become active in their communities. They thrive because they continue growing. When I think about successful retirement, I rarely focus on account balances. Instead, I focus on freedom. Reading, writing, exercising, traveling, learning, and pursuing interests that matter. Money supports freedom. Money is not freedom itself. Many people accidentally reverse this relationship. The collection keeps growing. The numbers become impressive. Nobody knows exactly why they are collecting anymore. Soon the retiree becomes more interested in preserving wealth than using it. That mindset can create unnecessary sacrifice. The irony is almost painful. You spend decades saving money so you can enjoy retirement. Then you spend retirement protecting the money you saved for retirement. Eventually, the cycle never ends. Your heirs inherit a large account. You inherit missed opportunities. That trade is not always wise. A memorable family vacation may generate stories that last decades. A new hobby can create friendships and purpose. Helping grandchildren with education may create a lasting legacy. Supporting a meaningful cause can bring deep satisfaction. These experiences rarely appear on financial statements. That does not make them less valuable. Some returns cannot be measured in dollars. Most people remember relationships. They remember adventures. They remember meaningful moments. Many retirees ask how much they can safely withdraw. That is an important question. Another question deserves equal attention. What is the money actually for? If they allow you to pursue passions, even better. Savings should serve your life. Your life should not serve your savings. The objective is not to maximize the size of your estate. The objective is to maximize the quality of your life while maintaining financial security. Those are not always the same thing. Finding the sweet spot. I am not suggesting reckless spending. Retirement still requires careful planning. Healthcare costs remain unpredictable. Longevity risk is real. Market downturns happen. Prudence matters. The goal is balance. You want enough caution to protect your future. You also want enough confidence to enjoy the present. That sweet spot looks different for everyone. Some retirees can comfortably spend more than they realize. Others may need greater discipline. The key is making intentional decisions rather than acting solely from fear. Fear is a poor financial advisor. It tends to exaggerate risks and ignore opportunities. How will you protect your future? A more complete definition of success includes several factors. Are you healthy enough to enjoy your freedom? Do you have meaningful relationships? Do you are pursuing interests that excite you? Do you wake up with a sense of purpose? Can you spend money on experiences that matter without constant anxiety? Those questions often reveal more about retirement success than any portfolio statement. The retiree with modest savings and a fulfilling life may be far wealthier in practical terms than the millionaire who spends every day worrying about money. Perspective matters. The bottom line. Retirement is not the destination. Freedom is the destination. Purpose is the destination. Meaning is the destination.